I grew up in the industry where I'm going to be blunt and
Yeah.
honest. I grew up in an industry that wasn't fair with me. Growing up in the industry was very rough, tough. There wasn't trust on me, as an artist. The industry is saturated with a lot of people and talent, and there wasn't attention given to me at any moment. But one thing that was given to me was confidence by God. So I kept on working hard and giving my best actually gave me a lot. I failed a lot in the industry. Like I did a lot of failed records. Some people might say, "Oh, you never failed," but I know when I mean that I failed. I was doing a lot. The industry wasn't recognizing. You understand? The fans were the ones that were behind me. They were giving me the confidence, right? And I grew up where I did a lot of work. They were not nominating me for awards. And I cried. I was pained. But I now grew a thick skin not to worry and bother about awards. So right now, whether I win awards or you don't nominate me, I don't care. I prefer the rewards than the awards because I found out that the rewards were even more important than the awards. People can sit down in a room and decide who they want to give awards. The Grammys, you need to be in the academy before you can get nominated, before you can even get the award. So your music can be doing billions of streams. If you're not in the academy, you're not getting the award. So that's, if you look at that, you understand that, okay, there is a ritual, like you said, or there is like a movement you need to be in before you can get certain things done. So if you really want to be a player in that industry, you need to either be doing some of those things, either you're getting it right or you're not. But for me, Casey, with my experience so far, I think I don't really care about awards. I don't really care about trying to make my numbers count. The only work I need to do to make my numbers count is to make it happen real. Like let people, for instance, when Oja Piano came out, I dropped Oja Piano like today. The next day was doing 120,000 videos on TikTok in one day. And it happens for 7 days, nonstop. That's organic. Everybody saw it, and that raised a lot of conversation in the industry. Like, why is Casey not sitting on number one on the Apple Store, in the Apple Music chart? Why is he not? He's the one trending. The white people were vibing to it, and it was like a movie when the music rose from broom, broom, broom. Like in 3 days, it was on number 7 on the chart. And everybody was expecting it to get to number 1. It got to number 6, and that was the end. Some people has paid for the chart, and they were sitting there on number 1, 2, 3, 2. But me, I didn't care. But what happened? I made a lot of impact with that song. The song, I could see on Shazam that this is one of the most Shazam song in Africa at that time, in between the space of 1 week. Those confirmation has already given me the satisfaction I needed. Now, I have the money to pay for, streams and all that, but where we were coming from, we were not raised that way musically. So I think I can't satisfy everybody. So I understand that some people might like this music, some people will not. So what do I do inside of my head? Let me search and look for those that will understand and like my music. I focus on them, I promote my music to them. And when they like it, I'm okay. Because even Michael Jackson can't satisfy everybody with his sound. You know what I mean? So that's how I see. So for me, doing all those rituals is important if you want to. If it works for you, you can do it. But for me, if I had the chance to do it, maybe I would have done it. Only that I was trained in a hard way in the industry. And I became very, very stubborn with my decisions, and I became very arrogant inside of me. Like, I'm not going to do what they want me to do. I want to do what I want to do. And that gave birth to the KC you're seeing now that is still relevant. Big shout out to most of my peers I started with many years ago. I respect and I love them. When they see me, they applaud me, they hug me. They're like, you are the one standing for us after how many years? So when I see myself that among all the people I started with, I'm still standing strong. I don't think there's any other thing I'm asking for from God right now that I've not gotten. I think I'm satisfied right now because this is 26 years and I'm still very active. I don't think I need too much anymore.